Hello, today in this video we are going to be learning how we can download Pair OS on VirtualBox. So before we start the video, first we need to understand what Pair OS actually is. Now Pair OS is an operating system based on Mac OS operating system, which is a Linux distribution. So right, Pair OS is a Linux operating system. You can run Linux commands and open its apps, but all of the user interface would be like Mac. So let's get started. First, we can start by installing VirtualBox. Go to your web browser and search for VirtualBox. And then click on Oracle VM VirtualBox. I will also provide you the link in the description of this video. Here, click on Download VirtualBox 6.1. Now here you have to select which operating system you want to install VirtualBox on. So we have Windows, Mac OS and Linux. So I am on a Windows machine, so I will download Windows Host. Just click on it and it will download it. So after you have downloaded it, now you have to download the Pair OS ISO file. So search for Pair OS. Here click on the Pair OS official website. I will again also provide the link in the description, and also its link is very simple, only pairos.xyz. Now here if you want to download Pair OS, click on the versions, and in here you will see all the versions. So if you want more versions, you can just click on other versions, but these versions are out of support, so that's why they have a higher chance of getting a virus or something. So I don't recommend you to download these versions. So the most latest in this website is the monetary version, but the latest one is Supertino. But monetary is the official release, so just click on that and then click on download monetary. Its ISO file will be only 2.41 gigabytes, so you have to be patient till it downloads. So click on download monetary. It will take 20 seconds to be downloaded. To be started downloading, it will not take 20 seconds to be downloaded. It will take like half an hour or one. So after you have downloaded the ISO file, just open VirtualBox and then click on new. Here you have to first put the name of the operating system. So I will write here Pair OS. After that, the type will be Linux and the version will be Ubuntu 64-bit. After that, click on next, and also you have to provide the path. It is important to provide the path. I am going to name this virtual machine Pair OS 2 because I already have a version of Pair OS. That's why it was showing me the error, and then click on next. Here you have to select the RAM of the operating system. I will do something like 1880 RAM, and also the higher you have RAM, the higher will be the meter. So if you have like 8 GB RAM, the minimum amount could be 4096 and the maximum could be 8 GB. and then here you will get to this hard disk window. This is the most important part that you need to do. Now just click on create a virtual hard disk now, and then click on create. Select a VDI VirtualBox disk image and click on next. Now you have two options here, fixed size and dynamically allocated. So I would recommend the fixed size because it can take longer to create, but it can be faster. So I will click on the dynamically allocated for the purposes of this video, and then click on next. Here you have to set the memory size. I will set the memory to something like 25 GB, and then click on create. Here it will create the operating system. Now you have to change some settings. So I said we are going to be dynamically allocated, so that's why I am going to speed up this OS. So to speed up this OS, you have to go to the system and then go to the processor and then select the minimum level of 2 processors, because if you have the more processors you have, the more faster it would be. So after that, go to display. Here you have to, in the monitor count, you have to go to the 8 value. After that, in the video memory you have to go to the maximum 256. This would seriously boost the system. So don't check this box, enable 3D acceleration. This can be bad graphics for your operating system. It will be bland text like squares and other things. So go to storage. This is the most important part of these. Select this empty and then choose the disk file that you have downloaded. Now click on choose a disk file. Go to the folder where you have saved the disk file. So for me it would be like in my folder. I will go to the operating systems. Here I have this ISO file here. Now click on open. After that it will be only one use. Now if you have deleted or moved the file, it won't matter. VirtualBox don't need the file after it have downloaded. So click on OK. Now we can start the virtual machine by clicking on the start button. Now this would start the machine. Here you have to click on start. Now this would take some time. It have to configure the files. So wait for it till it downloads. Now here, after everything is configured, after a while, like 2 to 5 minutes, you can see how good it looks like Mac, how much it looks like Mac. So if you are a Mac user, you will be familiar with this user interface, but if you are not, then you may see this as Mac. So you might be confused that it is Mac or Linux, but you can see it, but it is Mac or Linux by two things in the monetary version. The first thing is this pair. This is the pair menu. So this would be on every pair OS operating system. And the second thing is this Linux, this penguin of Linux. This is the CNT center. You will find here shutdown, do not disturb, airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, the display, the battery, the sound and everything. So you can you can click on this cross to exit this. And here now, in order to install Pair OS Monetary on the virtual box, you have to double click this install Pair OS Monetary. This would open a window to download it. So wait till it opens the window. Now here, as you can see, it have opened the window. So in order to download it, you have to select the language. So I will select American English and then click on next. Now here you have to select where you live. Here after that you can click on next. Here now you have to select the keyboard layout. So I will use the English keyboard layout because I have the English keyboard right here. And after that just click on next. Here you have to select the erase disk. Now if you are thinking this would erase the hard disk on the Windows machine, but no, it would not erase the hard disk of the host system. And also you guys must be wondering, what is the host system? Now the host system is the operating system that you are running this virtual machine on. So just click on this erase disk. This would only erase the disk of this operating system, and then click on next. Now you have to configure the computer. First you have to put your name, the user, and many more things. Now after that just click on install and it will be installed. So I won't install it and also I won't install it because I've already Pair OS on my system and I've already downloaded it too. So I will not install it. So after it have installed, in the finish menu you will see that it gives you an option to restart the computer. So just click on finish by checking the box restart now, and then it will restart the system. When you will see that remove the installation video, then press enter. You have to do something like this. Click on this X close and then select power off the machine and then click on OK. Now this would power off your machine, and then again you have to run it, and then it would run the system. So I will now open the virtual machine that have Pair OS already installed. So I will wait till it opens. Now here, after everything is finally downloaded, we can see the Pair OS operating system. So I will full screen it. So as you can see, it is much like Mac OS like I tell you previously, but it is a little different. Now if you won't see the launch pad in the Mac OS, but in Pair OS you would see. Now if you open the console with the K, you would see the Linux console. So now originally it would not be like this, it would be white. But in some cases, like before in my last video, when I tell you how to install .deb files, the terminal was white. So, but in this case, I am running the console in manually, so that's why it is not white. So if you open it like from open in terminal, but then it will not look like this. It would be white terminal like the the Mac OS X. So here, as the same, you have the yes, when Linux commands, so like sudo, you would see any error, but in Mac you would see, because Mac and Linux have a lot of difference. So now this is the perfect time to end the video now. I hope you have learned something new today. So bye bye.